As I walked out in the streets of Laredo. As I walked out in Laredo one day. I spied an arcade game put out by Konami. Put out by Konami and set to free play. Howdy, y'all. Name's Purblind Gamer. You're watching another one of my Twitch streams. I set that to the right scene. No, I reckon I didn't. There now. Seems like it might be a mite better. Yes, it's time for another one of our Western streams. Know y'all been here through Western Outlaw, Billy the Kid's Revenge, Last Bounty Hunter. Well, now we're going to bring you something you probably haven't seen on Twitch too often. Lethal Enforcers 2. And I don't mean no ROM, and I don't mean no Genesis port. The actual arcade experience. From the comfort of your very own living room. Or in this case, my very own dining room. Okay, I won't keep the accent going up the whole time. You'll probably get annoyed. But thank you for coming to my Twitch stream. Check out his arcade experience, which I know I've been promising for a while, but it's time to finally do it. And it is not easy to stream actual arcade games. I'm sure there's some way for the technically proficient to feed the computer in the back of this 6-foot-tall machine and get that to appear on there, but damned if I know how. I hope everybody's having a good weekend and a good New Year so far. And I appreciate everybody who came out to my last couple streams. I know yesterday we did Ghostbusters 2 for DOS, which is alright. Not as horrific as it could have been. The movie wasn't that horrific, to the best of my memory. And then Wednesday when we did... I am drawing a blank on what we did Wednesday. Wow, I must be tireder than I thought. Yes, and since you'll probably get... I'll show off this arcade machine before I start. You'll get some idea of the setup, because as it's so weird, and because arcade games didn't have pause buttons, a serious error in design. I'm going to have to speak to the modern arcade designers about this. Once I start the game, we won't be able to really do any channel points rewards until the end. So just keep that in mind if you're planning to redeem Song of the Day or Examine a Game Box or some other weird thing that I threw up there. I can't remember all of it. I had this interesting story how I got this. This arcade game. It was a while ago. I had a little extra money, which I generally didn't have much, and I was friends with the people running this artist studio locally. It was sort of a weird artist space, and then I saw somebody was selling an arcade game on Craigslist, and I was like, I could buy it for the artist studio because they were having trouble making rent, and it could be an extra source of income if they set it up. So I wrote to the guy on Craigslist and was like, and I know you recently dropped the price down to like I think it was $250, and I'm like, I want to buy this for this artist studio that my friends run. Could you accept payment in 2 installments? And they were like, or how about this? How about you just give me $150 cash and you provide the truck and you can have it. So I did. And then when the artist studio eventually closed down and they weren't able to sell the arcade game, the remaining owner was like, you donated it to us. I could just give it back to you. And so they were nice enough to move it back here, which I think was a couple weeks after I hurt my spine. So they ended up, a bunch of my friends helped move it in, and it's been here since, and I probably should get rid of it and put the money towards something more useful, like, I don't know, rent. I probably should get rid of it before my dad gets rid of his 25-year-old pickup. And if anybody wants to buy a 25-year-old pickup, you could do a lot better than that one, off the record. Oh yeah, Lethal Enforcers 2. It was like a light gun rail shooter using digitized enemies, ported to a couple of consoles. Interestingly, I played the Genesis port and they censored a couple of lines. Apparently, "Get back or I'll blow his brains out" didn't go over well with the parents of the day when it was a real human being saying that. I think the first Lethal Enforcers game might have been the only Sega Genesis game rated MA-17. I don't know. But, yes, here I am chattering away. Partly because I figure I'll give everybody a chance to get in here before I start the game. And hey, I'm only like a half hour later than I said on Twitter I would be. You guys can follow me on Twitter, if so inclined. Here, I'll pick up the camera and I'll give you a look at the arcade console. Shoot. They've got the cameras set up. You can't... I can't really show you the side art in as much detail. Somebody painted one side of this black, but the other side art is still intact. But... yes. How on earth did I get that tangled? Yeah, getting tangled's unavoidable. So here's the arcade machine, and I could back up and give you a look. I guess it's hard to get a sense of how big it is, but it's pretty tall. Like I'm 6 feet and it's taller than me. And you'll notice they even creatively have bullet holes on the game itself. Yeah, no, that's what I call meta. And that's my microphone. And here are the guns, which, yeah, pretty decent looking. I think the justifiers they put out for the Sega Genesis port might have looked even more realistic, more like real revolvers. And you can get some look at the front. It's just basic wood paneling. And here's the marquee. And the very basic instructions on how to play. Ooh, power-ups. Yeah, we can just straight up tote cannons and Gatling guns around with us. We're that badass. Shoot here to reload. That's a dirty trick. You can shoot anywhere off screen. Don't kill innocent people. Kill bad people. You know, I think that's just about all we need to know. And here is give you some kind of look at the side art. And my laptop is in the way. Blast. Is that? I know this is the most ridiculous thing ever. But I don't know how else to manage it. Okay, there. You get more of a look at the side art. And the laundry hamper. And interestingly, I think one of the characters on the marquee and the side art looks like a woman, even though it's not mentioned in the game. So I wonder if, canonically, one of the main characters is like a woman. Yeah, female protagonists who aren't hypersexualized. What? Arcade games would never do that. Let me boot it up. Then I'll fine-tune the view. Yeah, I figure that's the best way to do it. You guys can watch me from this angle, and you can see the game from this angle. Good. This hat's just going to be a menace. There. I cosplayed as a cowboy. It's done now. And to turn it on, you have to reach for a switch kind of on the top back of the game. And I'll fine-tune the view. Ah. Calibration screen, I believe. Can you be a Lethal Enforcers 2? Can you be a Lethal Enforcers 2?
Lethal Enforcers 2, Gunfighters.
It says this game is for sale. It's hard to read because we're going to the track demo for a bit. To keep this game difficult, this arcade machine is unusually deep, as you might have noticed when we were looking at the side art. And so they have a plastic screen here, like my hand is on it right now, and then the actual game screen is, I don't know, 2 feet beyond that. So it's not like you can put your light gun really close to the screen like you could in, I think, Area 51 and a few of the others. Oh, okay, it just repeats. Yeah, can you be a Lethal Enforcers 2? I mean, I know I never studied English. Oh wait, I studied English, and I'm pretty sure that that should be, can you be some Lethal Enforcers 2? Can you be the Lethal Enforcers 2? See, that would work. Recycle it, don't trash it. They started doing after they did Winners Don't Use Drugs, as we saw immortalized in Crime Patrol.
Double rip.
We'll go ahead and start the game. This camera shifting. This webcam is known for shifting. And today's stream is brought to you by Optimization, a fancy beer by Craft Brothers Brewing Company. Why hop to it when you can hop to Mization?
Lethal Enforcers 2, Gunfighters. Come on, Sheriff. The bank has been robbed. The bank robbery.
It will take a lot of continuous to get through this.
You can't hit the broad side of the bar. Drop them iron.
Oops.
I don't want to die.
You ain't gonna kill me. Reload. Hey, girl, blow his brains out! You can't hit the broad side of the bar! Keep it going.
They give you a good bit more lives in this than in the
Player
first
one.
game.
Keep
Oops.
that girl, blow his brains
But
out!
Trust me, you need them.
I don't want to die. Save me, Sheriff.
Thank God for the audio cues.
You ain't gonna kill me!
Don't shoot the plum logo.
Yeah, power up.
Die, you bug!
And this one you keep until you get hit.
I don't wanna die!
Save me, Sheriff.
These hostages are not very smart.
Don't shoot the plum logo.
Don't shoot!
Nice try.
This is the sheriff.
Don't shoot.
I swear. I wonder if the calibration is slightly off on this machine or if I'm just not good at it.
Player one. Reload. 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 Don't shoot!
West Bang was modeled after a tougher enemy.
Get back or I'll blow his brains out! Gatling gun.
Yeah, Gatling gun.
Save me, Sheriff!
If only you could reload the Gatling gun.
Reload.
Ooh, extra life. After losing about 30. Can we talk about these self-sealing water barrels?
You ain't gonna take me alive, Sheriff. Reload. Reload. Let's ride.
Maybe.
Stage one. The broadside of a barn. You ain't gonna kill me. Reload. Keep it going.
How many Native Americans are riding on that thing? And how do they keep getting on there? Obviously, there's teleportation
Player
at work.
one. Back off. Blow the brakes out. Reload. 50 caliber shot.
Yeah, rifle.
Reload.
It's easier to hit things with a rifle than a pistol. I wonder why.
Reload.
The cavalry is not inordinately effective here. Oh well. Rifles are nice while they last.
Reload. Reload. Going.
I swear, I think in the first lethal forces, didn't they only take one hit apiece? It makes it a lot harder. Like maybe you have to, like there's area-specific
Player one.
damage in this one. You know, virtual comms kind of stuff
Reload.
on the most basic level.
Reload.
After taking 7 pistol shots at least,
Player one.
you still think it's hilarious. Imagine how brutal this would be with a time limit. I got a promotion.
Let's see if you got what it takes to be a sheriff.
Reload. 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 Pretty shooting, son.
Oh, thank
Sheriff. Mind if I play, boys? Get 'em, boys. Saloon showdown.
Proves it, canonically. We're the sheriff. Not just his bounty hunter.
Drop them irons.
I thought I was the
I don't
sheriff.
want to die. No! Reload. Shotgun. Cannon.
Oh, shit. Lost the shotgun for a cannon. On the bright side, I just blew somebody's head off at point blank range with a cannon.
Reload. Keep it going. Player one.
Don't shoot the one logo.
Reload.
Whoa!
Finally. Those ones who walk are the worst. Moving targets or something.
Gatling gun.
I wonder if they edited that or the actor really did that stunt.
Save me, Sheriff! Wrong side of a barn! Keep it going.
Getting mine quicker on the
Player
draw.
one. Reload. Whoa! You can't hit the wrong side of a barn!
Milady. Oops.
You ain't gonna kill me! Reload. You can't hit the wrong side of a barn! Reload. 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 Keep it going. Player one. Reload. Rifle.
Oh, yes. The rifle has higher ammo capacity. That's quite the repeater rifle for the time period. Thank goodness I only brought a pistol, but I brought 10,000 rifle shells with me.
Gatling gun. Reload.
The evil saloon ladies.
I don't want to die.
Don't shoot them one loco! Keep it going. Player one. You ain't gonna kill me! Reload.
And yes, you can
Reload.
shoot the piano. And it makes noise. And you can shoot the roofs.
Reload.
With apologies to Canada.
Reload. Reload. Ow! Reload. This is the sheriff. Reload.
Extra life. That's another thing. If you're tall, you have to bend down a little to see the top of the screen. It's an unfortunate design.
Reload.
Keep accidentally reloading and trying to hit him.
Double wrist. No!
You idiot.
Reload. Reload. You can't hit the broad side of a bar! Reload. 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 50 caliber sharp.
Of course there's a 50 caliber rifle behind that sign. Isn't that where you keep your 50 caliber rifles?
This is the sheriff. Get back or I'll blow his brains out. Reload. Die, you varmint. You ain't gonna kill me. Keep it going. Player one.
Hello, the town drunk. Fancy meeting you here.
You ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, I can be the town drunk too.
Get back or I'll blow his brains out. Keep it going.
Oh boy. How did I manage to do that?
Player one.
Yep. Don't drink and shoot, kids. You'll spill beer on your arcade machines.
Reload. Reload.
Not that my aim is very good anyway, Silver.
When we draw, start shooting. You lose. You lose. You lose. You
Yeah, I
lose.
got one. Oh, he's back.
You
You
lose.
have 2 players on this level. There are 6 guys. Oh.
Deputy Marshal.
Actually got a
Let's
promotion
ride.
for that? Wow.
Train robbery. Keep it going. Player one.
I don't want to die.
This is the sheriff. Use your head, boy.
Oops. Wait, is that double wing?
Double wing.
They should still play right on.
Keep it going. Player one.
I don't want to die.
Oh, shoot.
Don't shoot!
Save me, Sheriff. Whoa!
50 caliber shot.
I think I just killed the banker.
Don't shoot.
Well, at least I saved that one hostage and killed him. Oh well.
Don't shoot the one logo.
Keep it going. Player one. Reload.
Would you, like, roll out of the way, sir? I don't want to accidentally kill you.
Reload. Don't shoot! This one local!
Bingo.
Reload. Die, you varmint!
Eat that, Sheriff.
Reload. Gatling gun. I don't want to die! Save me, Sheriff! Ow!
I don't know if it's easy to reload pointing down or pointing to the side.
Keep it going.
Check this out.
Player one.
Invincible cows. If you drink milk from the invincible cows, do you become invincible?
Reload.
I feel like that would be a decent plot for a western.
Reload.
Don't shoot.
Reload. Gatling gun.
Yeah, we stole his Gatling gun. And lost it.
Don't shoot!
I feel like I jinx everything I refer to. Blur. One dynamite at a time, please, sir.
Reload.
If you're out there, who's driving the train? If there's a bonus if you hit the bell enough times. Hit the bell 20 times, get extra life. Yeah. Lose 20 lives in the process.
Reload. Keep it going.
Sometimes it's easier to hold your hand over the gun to reload quick. Because anything that's, doesn't hit the screen is a reload, so
Player one.
your hand blocks the signal that takes your shot off screen. Using some Zapper technology here.
Reload. one. Reload. Reload. Reload.
We got him? Lego. Get off my train. I mean, Kim was
Deputy
Wild
Marshal.
West.
Try and hit the bottles.
Whatever you say, lady.
Bonus stage.
Oh, wow. How am I doing this well?
We need pretty shooting, son. Deputy Marshal. Come on, boys. The sheriff ain't gonna find us in there. The hideout.
I'm right here. If I am the sheriff, we're still not clear on that. Maybe they were saying this is the sheriff when they were just deputies, you
You
know.
ain't gonna kill me. This is the sheriff. Drop them irons.
We're acting on behalf of the sheriff.
Reload.
Man, impressive range on their jumps.
Reload. Keep it going. Player one.
In my defense, that man was a human being, and so are most of the people shooting at me.
Feet left, sheriff.
To get right down to it, most people are human beings.
Reload.
Even on the left side of the screen, it's harder for me to hit at me. Of course, I am standing slightly off center.
Keep it going. Player one. Don't shoot! They're blinded!
Oh, that was the one not to shoot. It's hard to tell. Town drunk, what are you doing here?
You ain't gonna kill me!
I heard someone drop a gun.
You can't hit the outside of the barn.
It's quite enough out of you, Granny.
Keep it going. Player one. Get back or I'll blow his brains out! Die, you varmint! 50 caliber sharp.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Get back or I'll blow his brains out! Reload! Keep it going.
I'm trying to use
Player
my
one.
Actually, I'm trying to use my gun.
Reload. Die, you varmint!
Up and got him. Do you guys think gat is slang for gun came from Gatling gun? I just thought of that.
Keep it going.
Less thinking, more shooting.
Player one. Die, you varmint!
Family, Sheriff.
Yeah, it's like even, at least for me, it's the distance between me and the screen here makes a huge difference.
Keep it going. Player one.
Like, I can see them mostly based on movement. And then audio cues as to whether or not I'm supposed to shoot.
Get back or I'll blow his brains out.
Whoa!
Rather neat and clean for someone who had a bundle of dynamite explode 1 foot away from him.
You can't hit the broadside of the barn. Reload.
You can't hit the broadside of the barn!
Reload. Keep it going.
Jeez, this lady's tenacious.
Player one.
You can't hit the broadside of the barn! Save me, Sheriff!
Lady, could you do anything other than what you're doing right now? Like, literally anything. Like, running towards me would be a better idea. Steam achievement. Don't kill that stupid lady.
Keep it going. Player one.
You can't hit the broadside of the barn!
Oh, I didn't realize those were flea enemies.
Get back or I'll blow his brains out. Reload.
Extra life. Even when my bullets missed you by a couple inches 20 times, you didn't think to, I don't know, duck.
Reload. Keep it going. Player one. Arise, my braves.
I'm sorry, what? Did this game say anything about ancient Indian burial ground ever? Whatever. Undead Native Americans and evil shaman. Not the weirdest twist ending you've seen in a Purblind Gamer stream. Alright, I'll show you what happens when you do 2 players.
Let's go. Player two. Player one.
Hey, twice as many. Hot damn. Let's burn. Sons of bitches! Oh wait, you're already dead!
Player two. Let's go. Reload. Player one. Reload.
Also, he has twice as much life when you started in 2-player mode.
Keep it going.
I'll stick to my trusty sidearm.
Reload.
Okay, seriously, guys. This is what I call a quarter muncher.
Keep it going. Player one. Reload. Reload.
There's so many, I can't think they can all hit us, but I don't know.
Player one. Reload. 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 Keep it going. Player one.
Like, he's not doing anything to spawn them, I just think they spawn at random.
Keep it going. Player one. Reload.
My fingers are tired.
Reload.
Oh yeah, he's near death.
Reload. Keep it going. Player one. Reload. Reload. Reload.
Almost got him. Look at that life bar.
Player one.
Ah, screw it, let's get up.
Deputy Marshal.
Oh, alright. Even though I'm sure my accuracy was terrible. Let's make a mess again, shall we? I have no idea why my beard did that. Too far away to read very well. Listing all the actors. Also, if anybody makes a game like this, please let me act in it. Man, I know I was playing the port, but I gotta say, Last Bounty Hunter seemed a good bit easier than this. And a good bit funnier. You know, I honestly would have expected more of an ending sequence. Like, the final boss had a cool death, but then it's just roll credits. I mean, come on, guys. If I were putting in quarters, I would have just dropped, you know, more than $10 to beat this, I think. Close. And this was released in like 93, 94. Dollars were worth more back then. I think it says 94.
Come on, Sheriff. We're waiting for the bank has been robbed.
And it just starts over.
The bank robbery.
Well, reckon that's about enough shooting for one day, boys. Only
Drop
one
them
way to
irons.
end this for good.
I don't want to die.
Don't want to die, but Do you want to have the machine turned off? That's the question we all ought to be asking ourselves. Oh, right. Wrong camera. There we are. That's probably a little better. Yeah. Ridiculous setup. So that was Lethal Enforcers 2 Arcade. Which is... It was kind of fun, but... You know, even as somebody who likes rail shooters a lot, I have to say it wasn't... It wouldn't really be a great game just because... Like an actual arcade, because... too hard. Unless there's some way for me to get in there and adjust settings and make it... Yeah, there's an easy mode or a hard mode. I don't know. This is the only arcade game machine I've ever owned. Oh, an interesting trick I figured out for other retro streamers who want to stream arcade machines. If you point a camera at it and then dial down the camera's brightness and dial up its sharpness, like to the minimum and maximum respectively, it's actually, like, that's how I was getting a reasonably clear image from this. Before it was like, well, a lot blurrier and a lot lighter. So, yeah. That was, one of my shorter streams tonight, but it was so hard to get it set up for the arcade machine. I figured I wasn't going to do anything else, so we'll go ahead and wrap up and raid somebody. There are no channel points redemptions. But then I should give you chaps an idea of what's coming next. I'm back in Virginia for my family and at home for about another week, so on Wednesday we'll play some other game in my collection. I'm going to see if I can get one of the ones from one of the older CD-ROMs working. I do want to try that Disney Hercules action game, and a couple others, maybe a space shooter called Astro Rock, an adventure called Victor, Vector, and Yondo in the Vampire's Coffin. Where do they come up with these names? And then Saturday, for Short Horror Saturday, we'll do... I'm not sure. We might do another game of mine in my collection of hard copies. And for Sunday, we'll do that Streets of Rage 1 and 2 on the actual Sega Genesis hardware stream that I've been promising for a while. And I'm trying to convince my baby sister to join me, but I think it's unlikely, so maybe it'll just be me. But hey, Streets of Rage 2 is one of the greatest games ever made. Yes. And if I stream any more arcade games, they'll probably won't be actual ones, unless I actually get more arcade games. But I think that's not a good way to be spending my money right now. Let's go ahead and see who's online, shall we? Hey, Seacross, welcome in. Oh, no worries. Hey, thanks for coming in. I know you're a fan of rail shooters and FMV games too, so I'm glad you were able to make it for this. And you guys should check out Seacross, who's an awesome retro streamer. There's a wide variety of stuff, and including some cool stuff on older systems. His streams are fun. Yeah, I was afraid it would be hard to interact with chat anyway, even though I was hearing it through text-to-speech. Oh yeah, that Outlaw Golf game. Let's see who's online. Yeah, he's gone online. Oh no, she's gone. Surprised he's not. Oh, we can raid our friend Evalicia, who raided us before, and we haven't gotten to raid her back. What's she saying? Playing Yuppie Psycho, which is one of those retro-styled horror adventure games. So, you know, the kind of crap I sometimes play. Let's raid Evalicia. He's yuppie but psycho, a little bit psycho. Anyway, Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I know this was an unusual stream, but hopefully everyone liked it and you got to see something not usually seen. Arcade machines are cool. And yeah, you can follow me on MySpace and Twitter as well as Twitch. I mostly post stream announcements on Twitter and sometimes polls. That was how we decided on Ghostbusters 2 for yesterday. Yeah, whether you're lurking or chatting, it means a lot to me that you guys would come out here and watch me gun down a whole lot of people, some of them innocent, very badly. But hey, I may have missed more than I hit, but I killed more than I didn't kill. Yay. Yeah, and you can catch me Sunday and Wednesday evenings and Saturday late afternoons for Short Horror Saturday. And yeah, probably the first Twitch stream where you've seen a legally blind person wielding a gun, which is right here. Oh wait, wrong gun. Oh wait, wrong gun. I have too many guns. Jeez. Oh well, not the first stream with too many guns, AC Cross. So I hope everybody has a good night, good weekend. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and please go say hi to Evelicia, and yeah, you all have a good evening. He was Little Joe the Wrangler, he'll wrangle nevermore. Yeehaw.